Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guide. Today we're going after another Borderlands 3 trophy, 100 proof, where you need to clear all the Eridian proving grounds. There's 6 Eridian proving grounds to clear. Now, I will say quickly, this is end game content. You want to make sure that you're at least level 50 and have a very good amount punted away in your Guardian ranks. These proving grounds can be quite challenging, especially if you're going through them solo. I recommend having at least one other player with you, because it's always handy to get revived should you go down. The proving grounds themselves consist of 3 stages, 3 areas that you need to clear out every single enemy to be able to proceed through to the next area, and 1 boss. To initiate the proving grounds, obviously leave this till right at the end of the game. It's just easier to make sure that you're high enough level to do so. You'll need to find a pedestal. There's 6 pedestals, 1 for each corresponding proving ground. Once you've discovered the pedestal, you'll then need to go back to Sanctuary, go to the main bridge, and then navigate to that area. Run all the way down the area until you find the Eridian standing outside a gate with a force field over it. Now, when you start these Eridian proving grounds, make sure that you've got a good incendiary, corrosive, and shock weapon with you, as you'll be fighting a wide variety of enemies with different abilities throughout each area that you go through. The first proving ground is called the Gradient of Dawn. It's the Trial of Survival. You can find the pedestal for this one on Pandora in the Devil's Razor. The Trial of Survival itself can be a bit of a tricky one. Stage 1, you're going to be coming up against Varkids, Spider Ants, Kings and Queens. Stage 2, you've got Varkids and a wide variety of Skags. Stage 3, you've got Varkids, Skags and Spider Ants, and near enough every single variant of. And then the boss, you've got the Skag of Survival. Now, the bosses in every single Eridian proving ground, once you've killed it once, it will then instantly regain full health, and you'll need to kill it again. There doesn't seem to be any way around this, so just get used to having a double fight. Once you've killed every single enemy in each zone and the boss, simply make your way to the mission marker, open the chest, speak to the Eridian that's standing there. That will then complete that trial.
Some skill has been demonstrated.
Your second Eridian proving ground will be Ghostlight Beacon. It's the Trial of Cunning. To find the pedestal, you need to go to Pandora and the Splinterlands. Stage 1 will have you fight a large variety of tinks, as well as their turrets, should they have the chance to actually make them. Stage 2, you're going to be fighting a lot more tinks and hags as well. Stage 3, you've got a lot of badasses, including hags, zealots and tinks. A hell of a lot of tinks on this one as well. Bring an incendiary weapon with you for this one. The boss is the Tink of Cunning. Again, incendiary damage. You need to take him down once, wait for him to regen his health, take him down again, go and open up your chest, talk to the Eridian. That's the second one done.
Are you worthy?
A calm before
warrior.
Your third Eridian Proving Ground will be the Precipice Anchor. It's the Trial of Discipline. You can find this pedestal on Promethea in the Meridian outskirts. Definitely make sure that you've got all three weapon types with you going through this one. Shock, Incendiary and Corrosive. Obviously Radiation and Cryo have got their places, but they don't do anywhere near as much damage as the main three. Stage 1 in the Precipice Anchor, you're going to be fighting a lot of Malawan foot soldiers. Stage 2, you're going to go up against a lot of heavy armour, including hoplites, defenders and a hell of a lot of foot troop as well. Stage 3, you're going to be going up against Nogs, badass heavies, foot soldiers, near enough everything in Malawan's arsenal they're going to throw at you in Stage 3. The boss, essential that you have a corrosive weapon to take this guy down. It's the Arbalest of Discipline. Again, drop him once, he'll regen, drop him again, open a chest, go to the Eridian. That's number 3 done. Good luck with this one. It's a bit of a challenge.
Super turns in my sights.
Very well. You may continue.
Your fourth Eridian Proving Ground will be the Sky Drowned Pulpit. It's the Trial of Fervour. You can find your pedestal on Eden 6 at the Jacobs Estate. For this one, it's essential that you've got incendiary and shock weapons as a minimum. Stage 1 will see you fighting a lot of tinks, partisans and bandits. Stage 2, you're going to go up against maulers, a hell of a lot of badasses, hags and Goliaths. And Stage 3, you're going to be going up against shotgun tinks, normal tinks, hags, caustic Goliaths, bandits, near enough every single type of bandit that can be thrown at you, you're going to come up against it in Stage 3. It's a rough ride, this one. The boss is going to be the Hag of Fervour. You need Corrosive to take down the armour and then Incendiary to melt the health. Again, it'll regen its health, take it down again, go to the chest, talk to the Eridian, all the usual stuff. Once you've managed to do all that, congratulate yourself, you've just done one of the hardest proving grounds in the game.
A fair price for peace of...
Back for more, are we?
Time for a stretch.
Not bad.
Your fifth Eridian Proving Ground will be the Hall Obsidian. It's the Trial of Supremacy. You can find your pedestal for this one on Necrotafeo in Desolation's Edge. This is a serious challenge, this one. If you haven't got Incendiary, Shock and Corrosive, don't even bother trying it because you'll just get rinsed. Stage 1 will see you fighting against Malawan Dark Troop, Armour, Spectres. Stage 2 you'll be going up against Arbalest, Armoured Badasses, Shielded Badasses, plenty of other armour, Malawan Foot Troop, Malawan Heavies. If it's in the game, it's pretty much coming for you in this mode. Stage 3, it kind of tails off just a little bit. You've got Nogs, Badass Nogs, Foot Troop, Heavy Armour, Badass Heavies as well. And the boss is the Serra of Supremacy. Make sure that you've got a shock weapon like a binary mocking cutsman, thunderball fists, anything like that. And you'll annihilate this thing. Let it regen. Kill it again, go for your chest, talk to the Eridian. That's the fifth one done. One to go.
A final battle to prove yourself.
Try to keep up.
Some skill has been demonstrated.
Your sixth and final Eridian Proving Ground will be the Wayward Tether. It's the Trial of Instinct. You can find this pedestal on Eden 6 in Floodmoor Basin. By far the hardest proving ground that there is in Borderlands 3 to date. Stage 1 will see you going up against an army of Jabbers. Stage 2 you're going up an entire menagerie of Saurians. And Stage 3 will see you fighting Saurians, Jabbers, Badass Jabbers. If it's a creature, it's pretty much coming for you in this mode. It's quite a rough ride, this one, to actually get through successfully. And the boss is the Tyrant of Instinct. Now, incendiary damage does work well against this guy, but what you're fighting here is a T-Rex with a rocket launcher and grenade launcher either side of its head. Whoever comes up with this stuff, well done, because I like the originality. Stay in cover as best as you can when you're going up against the Tyrant. He can kill you very, very quickly. This is where a second person would come in incredibly useful. However, if you are going through solo, it is possible to do it. Just obviously absolutely pepper this thing with as much incendiary damage as you can. Eventually, you'll get the win. Then it'll resurrect itself and you'll have to do it all over again. Because who doesn't love a bit of that? Once it's down for the second and final time, go and find your chest, talk to the Eridian. Your trophy or achievement 100 proof will then unlock as soon as you've completed Proving Ground number 6.
It is done. and my masters have taken yours. Would you like to know what they told me right before they vanished? Beware the...
So guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Let me know down in the comments section if you need any further information or advice on 100 proof, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.